Alright, today we're back and I figure I'd do a short video on my small knife collection that I have. So, we'll just dig into it. We'll go through the ones on the top and then go through the ones that I have pretty much in the case. This is one of my older ones. It's pretty much classified as it's a UTS. And basically Walmart special in the survival section. So you got your paracord handle, and then basically, yes, you were reading that right. It is made in China. But it's got a pretty decent edge on it. I've used this several times, and if you want to get a knife you don't care much about, and you just want to bash the hell out of it, this will probably be a good one for you. I have battened wood with it quite a few times. It comes with ferro rod. So, not a whole lot to say about that one. This right here is it's a limited edition collector's case. It's 3 different types of old-timers knives. Basically, small, and medium. I don't think I'm ever going to remove this from the case, just because I'm probably never going to use these for anything. So, I seen that it was a limited edition set for 2018, and I picked it up, and it's been in the case ever since. So we got that. And then these knives here, some of them I paid for, a lot of them I got for free. Found them in old toolboxes, bought from yard sales, you know, stuff like that. So we're going to go through these. This right here is my butterfly knife. And pretty much no name brand. The only thing it says on it's stainless steel. This is actually a Carnival find, and I've had this since I was probably like 8. This right here is another old timer. This one's one of the ones I got for free. So you got your serrated blade, your regular blade, and then one of the short ones here, pretty much standard on all the old timer knives. This right here is a Victorinox Swiss Army knife. This one's just the classic model. It's got your larger blade, your can opener, small screwdriver on it. You got your bottle opener, larger screwdriver on it, wire strippers, toothpick, and tweezers. Just pretty much what you would expect from just the regular run-of-the-mill Victorinox. Then we have this one. It's an M-Tech, and this one's spring assist. So, I got this one just because I thought it was kind of neat looking. I like the shape of the blade. I like the gold plating on it. This one right here is, this one's not spring assisted. It's just a DeWalt one. I picked this up because I didn't know DeWalt made knives. So, got a pretty decent edge on it. I've never used it for anything, so in the case it goes. This right here is, holy shit, I think I paid like $1 for this. No knife collection will be complete without a super cheap-ass knife. So, I mean, it's got an amazing edge on it. I'm not going to use this for anything either. It's a lock back blade, so just regular steel and plastic. This right here is a Kershaw. This is the grinder one. It is also spring assisted. Got an alright edge on it. It's kind of weird. This one is Just a cheap tack force one. Also spring assisted. I like the anodized finish on it. I only carried this one for a small portion. This one right here is my Cold Steel Recon 1. This is not spring assisted, but it's definitely one of my better knives. I carried this for a couple years, never once sharpened it, and it's still very sharp. The handle's made out of micarta. It's ultra light. This hardly weighs anything. It's got the lock back blade. And I watched a couple YouTube videos on this, and they were putting it through a stress test. It took about 1,000 pounds to break this lock. So if you'd like a knife for stabbing and not worrying about it folding up on you, this is definitely the one to have. It comes in a couple different models. It has the chisel tip like this, and you can get ones in a regular drop blade. This one I got off Amazon a couple years ago, and I tried looking it up again to find the actual name of it, and it's not on Amazon anymore. So you got your safety off. You got your glass breaker here. And this is very sharp. The tip on this is very impressive. But it's not a dual action, so to unlock it, you push this one and then just push that down. Carried this for a little while. It is definitely on the heavy side. There's a lot going on in here. So, you got that. This one's called aruco. It's all stainless steel. It's a World War II paratrooper knife. I'm sure it's just a reproduction. It, after some use, it'll loosen up pretty good. But this is definitely one of my larger ones. I had one of these as a kid, and you were able to click this and then open and close it one-handed because it was so wore in. It's definitely a decent knife. It's made in Taiwan. So, like I said, with more use, this would definitely loosen up. It's definitely one of the larger ones. And then what we have here is a mini stiletto brand one, also spring assisted. Just thought it was neat. Decided to just add it to the collection. This has hardly anything that's even classified as an edge on it. We ended up getting these from the place where I work at, and it was a part of a safety program. And the safety guy was extremely upset when he found out that they were getting rid of spring-assisted knives for the safety program. This one is a... what the hell is it? A Browning. And to be honest, it's definitely one of the nicer knives I have. I do like it. I just don't carry it on me because I have nicer ones. And on top of this, I kind of wish that the company didn't put their name in it. That's one of the major letdowns of having a knife that's from your workplace. This right here is the Victorinox Swiss Army knife. This one's the Camper edition. It's got the corkscrew, and I don't know if anyone ever noticed this little tiny hole here. It will hold a pin. It's got an awl, so you can punch holes and stuff. You can drill with this. You can also sew, because it's got the eyelet in it. Got your larger blade, your smaller blade. Got a pretty decent saw on it. Bottle opener, screwdriver, wire stripper, can opener, and smaller screwdriver, just like the other one, but a couple more features. You have the toothpick, the tweezers. This one is my everyday carry. I just stuck it back in here because it's a part of the collection, but this is the one I carry every day. This one here, I'm not sure what brand it is. This is one of the ones that I got out of a toolbox from a yard sale that I purchased. Not a real great edge on it, but you got your 3 blades, just like a normal older generation pocket knife. We got another of the exact same model. This is also one that was a free find. This one's got quite a better edge on it than the other one. It would definitely make a good whittling knife, which I might turn it into that. We got a small old-timer. That's another reason why I don't open up my case with the limited edition ones in, because I really don't need to. But this is just the single blade old-timer knife. Not sure where I got this one. Didn't pay for this one either. And then we have a no-name something or other. It's got your bottle opener and a knife. I just figured I'd toss it in there. This is pretty much junk here. And let's not forget, I also carry another Swiss Army knife on my keychain. Just got the regular blade, screwdriver, file. This one's the SD Mini Classic. Got your scissors, got your toothpick, got your tweezers, and this is something I use every day, mainly for just stupid shit, trimming nails, whatever. Since it's a small knife, it's only going to be used for smaller jobs. But I've had this for quite a while. The inlet just came out last week, just from wear and usage. I've had this on my keychain for probably the last 3 years. And it's not busted yet. So that's pretty much all the knives that I have just laying around in the case. I'm sure I have a couple other laying around the house, but that's pretty much it for the case here. So I figure I'd just do a different video on it and something else. So any questions or comments, let me know down below. Subscribe if you're new. Give a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.